Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of our Kingswood podcast, Gospel Spirit Mission. I'm Lonnie Couture. I'm your technical director here at Kingswood, and I'm going to be taking over this episode. Today, we have guests. There'll be interns this summer for Kingswood Church with Josiah King and Alexa Jolly. Alexa Jolly. How you guys doing?
Good.
Very good.
Excited to be here.
Yeah, awesome. I appreciate you guys coming on. I know it was a bit last minute, but we really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Yeah. So, like I said, you guys are gonna be interning this summer, and I'm pretty sure you both have. Maybe I know Alexa has. You both have been interns before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
Yeah.
what exactly are you guys gonna be doing? What ministries will you guys be a part of?
Yeah, I will be a part of youth, kids, and I think discipleship with Yvette. So
Nice.
super excited for that.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to be doing worship and I think some sound and then probably some other tasks, some random tasks.
You'll be working close with me.
Oh.
So that'll be fun, of course.
Great.
But I know you have, the musical background, right? And that's kind of what we wanted to take advantage of, and things like that, right?
Yeah. A little bit of a musical background, so I'm excited to serve. And
I thought you went to school in musical or audio or something like that. Am I mistaken? Am I wrong?
you're not mistaken. I go to ISU and I do audio music production. So what that is basically like producing music, which involves recording, mixing and mastering, and then just like making songs. So get to do like the musical side and then some of the like technical side of music, so
Yeah.
it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Program's okay. Not really the best, but it's still fun. Don't show this to ISU.
Alexa, and you're in school, you're going for
Elementary education.
Education.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So you'll be definitely a big help with all the kids and everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, we appreciate you guys, doing the internship and everything. You guys will be a big help. You're no stranger around here in Geneseo,
Yeah.
Have you guys been here or living here whole lives?
Yeah, I've been here since I was like 2.
Oh.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Oh, but,
Yeah.
Very similar. I've been here actually since I was probably 2. So
yeah.
From Indiana. But,
oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, over there. Not myself, I'm just the new guy,
Yeah.
So
Where are you even from?
Orion. I was
Oh.
born and raised in Orion. Yeah, and then I think junior year, that's when I moved here. So
Wow.
I'm not very long, but
You seem like a Geneseo native. So it feels like
I'm glad you said that because I was thinking, like, no offense to all the Orion people out there, but I think Geneseo is where it's at.
I agree.
If I had a take on it, that's what I'd say. But so you guys have obviously you've also been a part of this church as well for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And how moving on, obviously a big deal is going from high school to college, right? How has that transition affected the faith life? I know now that you're not going to Kingswood, school takes you somewhere else. How has that kind of affected you guys?
Yeah, I think for me, I really got my faith in God during high school and was really following him there. And then when I transitioned to college, it was my faith in God was solid and I was following him. It was really just I needed a new community because I had a really great community at Kingswood. So I had to go find a church, find people. So that part was kind of difficult, finding, what's a good church, what's a good community to be a part of. So that was really, I think, the hardest thing. And I was lucky enough. I think I started basically going to church at Salt Church. So there's a great community there, great people, and it was nice because we could do small groups and other stuff with like that, which really helped my relationship with God. Just being in constant community. So
Good. For you, Alexa?
Yeah, mine's a little bit different. I think I was pretty lukewarm in high school, just kind of would go through the motions, go to FCA, go to church, but I think when I went to college, that's when I like, you have a newfound freedom. You start kind of figuring things out on your own. You're away from your parents. You don't have to go to church. So I think that first semester was a little rocky for me just because I was exposed to things that I had never been exposed to before, like growing up in a Christian household. So I think that was pretty difficult for me. But like Josiah said, finding community and finding like people who actually like are intentional about, God and everything. So I think, yeah, for me it was a little different, but I'm thankful that I found a good community. Yeah, in small groups and stuff. I think that's where I really took a deep dive with my faith. But
Yeah, I think you were right on that. The biggest challenge is you're now out of your parents' home. This is now the decision, the choice. It's not something that you're forced when you're young and things like that.
Making it your own kind of thing. Yeah.
Right. And so yeah, that is just a whole challenge on its own. I'm sure. I'm lucky enough. I just hopped right into working for the church. So I was pretty lucky there. But yeah, I mean, I think that was I only had like 1 year in trade school, and that was probably the hardest year because that was like I said, I had to make the active choice to, and I didn't do that very well. So yeah, I could see that as just definitely the hardest point, I'd say. But do you guys have any like advice on that front? It's hard to get yourself out there and find those people, right? Because I would think that finding the right people is the best way to stay strong in that.
Yeah.
I know you mentioned small groups, Josiah, and things.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, just like join, like if you join something, like go to all of the events that you can. I think that's really where you're going to find like some friends, I don't know. And then actually be intentional about like putting the small group into your schedule. Like if you have homework, like do your homework before you actually, you know what I mean? So you don't have to miss the small group because I don't know, that's where you're really going to get close with people. And then once you start going, it creates like a vulnerable environment. So I think you get to know people on a deeper level. And then that's where I found my best friends, and they're my roommates now. So it was just actually going to events that maybe like your college has or whatever.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I mean, making friends is like actually pretty difficult. I'm sure you probably, I mean, you probably have a lot of friends now, but when you first moved to Geneseo, it's like you're in a whole new environment. You have to like meet with a lot of people. Like you have to like be consistent with hanging out with them and like be intentional when you're hanging out with them, because that was kind of the thing I struggled with. I felt like I met a lot of people, but it was hard to like get like closer friends, I guess, at ISU, because you have to just meet up with them a lot. And you have to hang out. And so that's, I guess, the one advice I would give is just be intentional and then ask people to hang out. And yeah, I think that would help a lot.
Yeah. And it's not always easy. They say all the time, just because Christian nothing doesn't mean everything's easy. So but yeah, I think I agree with you guys. Once you do that, I think it does get easier. You guys have been serving for so long. I know taking on this job, sometimes serving so much can affect that personal relationship with God. Personally, myself, and sometimes you're thinking about the work of it all and getting things done rather than what it's all for, and who it's all for. And you guys have been serving for so long. How is your relationship with God in terms of when you got to serve and things like that? How is serving affected that relationship?
I think it's really easy to get lost in the I'm just doing this as a job and not serving the Lord. I actually struggled with that a lot, like last year, I think, because I kind of came into the summer with an empty cup, like I wasn't really filled up, and I was just like constantly pouring out. And I like realized that probably like toward the end of the summer when it was already over. So I think this year I'm kind of coming in just with trying to fill my cup on my own, reading Bible, of course, trying to get more knowledge on that, but being intentional about that, because I think it's so easy to do that as like a chore and part of your everyday life. So, yeah, and just prayer, drowning myself in, prayer and spending time with him with that, just so I don't make it like I'm just working, I'm actually serving. There's a greater purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think this year it was pretty difficult for me because I was helping with like a church plant that was connected, and it's really easy like because we're doing worship every single week, so like it gets kind of like repetitive and it gets like like kind of like spiritually draining because you're doing it so much. But that's like a whole different situation. But I think what really help me is honestly just spending that intentional time with God one-on-one, and just waking up every day and reading my Bible and being in prayer. I mean, it's what you hear like all the time, like read your Bible, like pray, but like when you intentionally do that and like are talking to God and giving all your worries and giving all your like everything, like even if when you recognize too that it's like, oh, this, I'm kind of like making this more of a job and not so much worship, it's like give that to God, and he'll help you through that, so. But I totally understand it's really difficult.
Yeah, it's hard to remind yourself that, I mean, it's a great opportunity to serve and things like that, and being able to, but I think it is good to take some time for yourself, of course, and have personal devotion and whatnot, and things like that. But otherwise, other than this internship this summer, what are your guys' plans this summer? Any idea, things you like to do?
I'll go. Yeah, for me, we got the internship, and then I think I'm gonna do a lot of recording because my major's audio music production. So I like recording. So I'll probably do a lot of that, songwriting, stuff like that, because that's just really fun to me, and I just like being creative and creating things.
Now, when you say recording, right? I believe you're in a band, right? You're in a band, yes?
Yes, I am in a band called Cats and Dragons.
Yeah.
So, I like to do that. We play live sometimes. That's not really our kind of favorite thing. We mostly just like creating stuff, but we'll play live when I guess we're asked to. Like, we're not searching for
Yes.
We just do it. We're like, I guess we'll play.
Yeah.
But so I'm really excited to do a lot of that because my friend, me and my friend we're gonna do a lot of that this summer. So yeah, it'll be fun. But that, and then just hang out with my family. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. You got no planned like shows or anything that you could tell people to come to,
I don't know.
Nothing.
I guess we have one at Hudson Fest.
Hudson Fest.
I don't even know where that is. Probably
outside of Bloomington Normal,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah, it's Hudson, Illinois. So June 13th. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it to come, but you can. It's So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing this summer.
That's exciting. I really like that. Yeah.
You go.
Thanks. I don't really have any like big plans. I think a few beach trips over the weekend with my friends. I really like to go on walks, work out, hang out with my family, get coffee. So I think it'll look a lot like that over the summer. Yeah, prepare for student teaching probably. So yeah, I'm excited, but no like big vacations or anything yet.
Really?
Yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Now, what do you guys like to? If you're picking a vacation, what are you doing then? You know.
Well, well, I guess I have my brother's getting married, so I have like we got a bachelor party. We got to do that this summer.
And the
so.
band could play.
Of course.
Let's come on.
Yeah. That would maybe, maybe. We'll need you out there though.
Oh yeah.
Record everything.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, but do that, and then I was thinking about going out to Colorado, but we'll see. It's expensive. So
That's true. Yeah.
what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, besides working, I signed up for the Kingswood softball team, and we had first 2 games yesterday. So that went really well. So that was a lot of fun.
Did you win?
Of course,
Nice.
but we're not keeping track. Right?
Right.
Just me. But yeah, so that's fun, and I don't know. You guys mentioned VBS. That's a big thing this year, and it's my first time helping out with that, so that'll be fun. I don't know. My family is a kayaking family, so we'll go kayaking for a day or two, and we'll go out to a cabin we'll rent out or something like that, and that's kind of our thing. So I'm sure we'll do that. I like golfing. I'm not good at it, but I'll go. I don't want to tell Linda that because then she'll want to play golf with me and I'll look terrible. But some other things, not big vacations for myself or anything, but I don't know. Ideally, okay, you're picking an ideal vacation.
Picking
Gotcha.
one.
You want, if you could, where are you going?
I mean, okay, I'd go to Colorado for sure. Because my brother lives out there. That's fun.
Is that you hiking out there, in the mountains and
yeah, hiking, just doing some skiing, just hanging out. But there's actually been some talk with my friends going to the Dells.
Oh yeah.
The Dells?
Yeah, it's not that cool, but it's kind of cool.
What are you gonna do in the Dells?
I don't know, just go to Great Wolf Lodge.
As long as you're with the group,
Go
right?
to Mount Olympus.
Yeah, it's it's a group venture as long as you're with the guys.
Of course.
Exactly. It doesn't matter the destination.
It's the people.
It's the people.
Of course.
And even though it's not the coolest place in the world, it's it was cool when I was 10. So go out, that's the talk right now. Going to the Dells, dream vacation. Anywhere I could go, the Dells.
Wow. But that's probably not happening, is it?
Yeah, it's so hard. Yeah, it's so expensive.
I can't complain on that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
True.
Melissa?
I had a lot of time to think about this while you're talking, but I still don't know. I went to California for spring break. I went to San Diego, and that was just amazing. So I probably would go to California, but since I've been there already multiple times, I want to go to Maine. For fun. I don't know. I've never been to that state, so I don't know what's in Maine, but just going to Maine.
Yeah, maybe not as cool as the Dells. But...
Right, not as cool as the Dells, but
I'll
keep that in mind
right
the whole time if I go, ever.
Yeah. You guys traveled a lot at all now that I'm thinking about it? You guys been around a whole lot?
I feel decent. I have at least.
Or in the U.S.,
Or in the U.S.,
yeah.
Have you traveled a lot? Do you travel?
I went to L.A. one time. Went to Rado. I don't know. I'm not a crazy traveler, but I've been to places a couple times.
I figured the band would be all over. I thought it'd be global.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
After we do Hudson Fest.
Yes,
Hudson,
yes.
Illinois,
Just wait.
Right.
That's when we go global.
Mm.
You know. But what's your dream vacation?
My dream one.
Yeah.
I feel like I got to explore the world more. I feel like all I know is
Oh yeah, I should have said somewhere out of the country.
yeah, like all I know is the river by Geneseo here. Kayaking. That's all I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to Africa, and things like
of
that.
course.
So, but for dream spot, like dream vacation, like I don't know. I'm not sure. I'd like to go on a cruise. I feel like that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I gotta travel the world more. I think that's one of my goals.
Wait.
Start at Hudson.
Start Hudson,
Yeah.
Dells, and then okay.
I'm actually gonna change my answer.
Yeah.
Because I would choose the Philippines because I have family there, of course. Like why didn't I say that the first time? I thought it, but yeah, there.
Have you been to the Philippines? No. Okay.
My mom has, and my grandparents are from there, but I've never been. We're thinking about doing a trip in the winter, but it's gonna have to be long, of course. So just timing and tickets, passports, all the things, all the travel things. But yeah, so hopefully soon.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys have like 2 more years of school left, each of you. You guys.
I have 1 semester left.
What? Okay. All right. Scratch what I said. Good.
I got, I guess a year, 2 semesters. So
Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha. And then future plans after that? Any ideas?
I am going to be a teacher, hopefully, that's the goal with my major. Yeah, we'll see what God does with that, but that's what I think. Those are my plans, but we'll see what God has in store, but you never know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I have no idea. So, probably.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
No problem with that.
Do something, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Might go back to school. Might go, work something,
Yeah.
Do the job word job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, depending on how this internship goes, we might keep you around, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows, but
I think I make the decision on that. Though, so you're gonna have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now we'll see. I don't know. Kind of just trusting in God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make too many plans because he'll laugh in your face and
exactly
change them. So, oh yeah,
so true.
Oh yeah, but yeah, no, that's awesome. I'm really excited to be able to work with you guys. I know I'm gonna be using you guys a whole lot for, like videos and things. So if you guys are cool with that, being on camera, clearly.
Yeah, I'll be cool with that, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, because it's a little too late, right? Like
yeah,
I don't want to.
I don't know if you know my actor rate. It's pretty high.
It is, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if we have the budget.
Yeah.
They might have to drop me.
Yeah, but
yeah, no. Really excited to have you guys on, and I appreciate you guys coming out. Excited to work with you, like I said, and things, and people will be able to see you guys around, of course, and everything, and bother you and whatnot. So that'll be awesome. But thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. And doing this episode.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
of course.
Super awesome.
Yeah. Thank you everyone for listening in. This is Jojo and Alexa, and I'm Lonnie. We appreciate you guys listening in. Thanks again.